YouTube. What is going on? I am the Anonymous Prepper. Welcome to my channel. It's been a little while since I've done a video, but I wanted to cover a video on something that has really gained my interest recently, and that is backup power options. As you can see here, I have a variety of different power options to back up my cell phone, my laptop, small USB devices, whatever. And we've all seen this guy many times. They're all over the place. They're around 12, 13 bucks. Or you can go with this one. A little bit bigger, has a full fold-out solar panel. They usually go about like 35, 40. Then you have the standard stuff here, which, if I can get a hold of this without dropping it, is one of my personal favorites. This is actually an electric hand warmer, but it's also, I think it's a 5,000 milliamps power bank. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember exactly. I've had this for a couple years. Oh, 5,200, excuse me. But heats your hands up. It's a good way to stay warm. Keep 2 of these in your sleeping bag. They last all night, and they're great. But then, of course, it's just a standard backup power bank. You have to charge it, though, with your outlets, but it does help when you need to charge your cell phone in a power outage. Go a little bit bigger here. This guy, personally, is not bad. I consider it, it's pretty good. It's like a bigger version of one of these. More so, you charge your USB devices with it. It does work. I've used it for my phone, radio, facial trimmers, stuff like that. Stuff that's small and easy to charge. And it doesn't take a lot of time. It's a great little item, but getting to my point here, this is the guy I wanted to talk about. The Flashfish 200 watt mini solar generator. And these have been all over YouTube. If you check around, everybody talks about the specs and everything about it. Gives you the full breakdowns. I just wanted to give my quick personal opinion about it. As you can see, it has your standard outlets. It's nothing fancy. 3 USBs, DC plugs, and it's a great little generator, I must say. It's not bad at all. It doesn't have a flashlight built into it, but it does come with one of these, and it works pretty good. Overall, with this Flashfish, I'll definitely say, if you're in a scenario, and this is one thing from preppers channels I've watched over the years before I really got into prepping, is a lot of people have, apartments or small places where they don't have a lot of room. This is something you need. It's something like this. Now, there is one downside of this I've seen, but I have never personally experienced it yet. People say if you take this out in the woods, you have to watch getting it wet. Which, yeah, I could kind of see that. It's not an expensive solar generator. It's around between 80 to 100 bucks. But this thing does work really good. This is something I more recommend if you're taking out to the park, or if you're going just to a basic campground, or in my case, why I bought it was for backup power. Because this can power, for my use with it so far, is I tried it with my smartphone, my laptop, a USB fan, and I have another light like this one. It's a smaller one, but I had them all running at one time, and it lasted a couple hours. So I figure if you're just using it to charge, say, your phone, or just to have something to keep a fan running, small little things to charge up, just to keep your basic essentials charged, I would highly recommend this. I mean, this guy is definitely, not bad. It's only a couple of pounds. If you look online, you can find the specs for this. I'm not going to go through all that hassle to do that because this thing's been out for a couple of years. Everybody else has reviewed it. I'm just giving my personal take on it. As a prepper, if you have the room and the space, go bigger if you can. But somebody like me, have an apartment, this is great. It won't power your TV. Remember that. But if it could do your laptop, honestly, in a power outage, I don't think a lot of people are going to be worried about trying to get their TV to work. You want to have your smartphone working, or most likely your laptop, because with a laptop, you can at least listen to music. If you have movies stored on your laptop, you can use it for that. So you have something you can watch and listen to. It lasts a good bit of time. I haven't ran it through a full cycle yet to see how long it actually stays powered up. But I do really like it. It's one of these things where, in today's day and age, with everything that's been going on, and trust me, folks, I know I haven't talked about it in a while. I've had to kind of go hush-hush for a little bit because of YouTube doing their little things here and there, if you catch my drift. So I had to take a little break, let them cool off a bit, and then get back to doing what I do. But you can see here, yeah, this is called the Flashfish. They have different styles. They have bigger ones, and I think they might have a smaller unit than this. But this one here, when I got it, it was around $75 off of Walmart's website. So it wasn't a bad price. It's a great little item. Highly recommend it. And, you know, it's good to have in a jam. Especially, let's say, if you have to bug out, per se. And you need to have an alternative power source to keep in your car. Something like this, so you can run your laptop, you know, keep up to date with what's going on with your phone, you know, things like that. Or just to be able to have some basic lighting and a little fan just to keep yourself going if you're on the move. This is a good little item to have, definitely. And I'll do a quick little thing here. I'll turn it on for you. Yeah, you see you got your AC output it's set to right now, then you hit it to DC. Now it's on AC and DC output. But yeah, it's a great item. I highly recommend it. And if you guys and gals want to get one, you know, they're all over the place. Walmart, Amazon. Just make sure, from a personal standpoint, always look for sales and discounts. Because if I'm not mistaken, right now, Amazon has this exact model for, I think, $50 off with a coupon. If you need a generator, at least a small one, you live in an apartment, you know, you're on a limited income, and you need to try to get something, at least to have a little bit of backup power, go with this. I highly recommend it. For sure. And that about covers it. And like I was showing before, all these guys here, if you guys start with something basic, another little tip, you know, at least get one of these. If you have more money, get one of these, because this thing is the best for hiking. As you can see, a fold-out solar panel. Take it with you, strap it to your pack, and you're ready to go. It works pretty good too. And then, of course, you know, if you could have an extra one of these, charge up for your battery, that type of stuff, then this. But, yeah, you know, I try to get more reviews out there when I can. If anybody wants me to review anything, feel free to just send me a message. I'm always down for that. But I have to jump off here now. I am the Anonymous Prepper, and I'm out.